Hi everyone, welcome to our brand new journey. See, my goal is simple. We are going to master every difficult problem from the recent CGL 2025 exam. So I have organized few chapter, actually some problems chapter by chapter. Today we are diving into the chapter called percentage. We all know this. Especially I am focusing on the tricky questions that we felt unable to solve. Either it was too time consuming or skipped in the exam. So my goal is that we are not just solving it, we are learning it how to beat the time. So let's get started. So in the first question I'm seeing a landlord bought a flat for rupees 8 lakh. He wants to earn a 9% annual return on his investment, and after paying 2000 per person per month, for maintenance, what should be the monthly rent if he charges? So in this question, to determine the monthly rent of the landlord should charge, we need to calculate the total annual income required to cover both his desired return and the maintenance cost. So what will be the maintenance cost? Maintenance cost will be rupees 8 lakh into 9%, that is 72,000. Okay, so we need to also add the annual maintenance cost. So what is the annual maintenance cost? That is 2,000 per month. So yearly it will be rupees 24,000. So together this will be 96,000. So if we had to cover it in a year, so we can simply divide it by 12. What we get? We get rupees 8,000 per month. So this is our answer, rupees 8,000. I hope you understand this process. So this is the second question. In this question, the budget for a construction project is allocated to land acquisition, building materials, and labor in the ratio 5:3:2. During this project, the cost of land acquisition is rose by 5%, building materials rose by 10%, and labor fell by 20%. What is the percentage change, increase or decrease? Sorry for this misprint, in the total project cost. So what we can write? Okay, let me select it. Okay. So we can write is land acquisition, that is LA, and building material, that is BM. We can write also B, and labor we can write it as L, that is given 5:3:2. Okay, so for the sake of calculation, we can write it as 500, we can write it as 300, we can write it as 200. Okay, so now the question is given that land acquisition rose by 5%. So what is the 5%? 5% increase, 5% increase of 500, that is 525, I guess. Okay, and the question says 10% rose. 10% rose means that will be 330, and it says that 20% has fell, so this will be, I guess, 160. Okay, so okay, what I can write is that this is 500 plus 100 plus 200, that is 1000, and this is increase, we can write it as here, that will be 1015 minus 1000, and in percentage that will be net change over 1000, that is 15 over 1000, and we can write it as like 15 into 100 into 100, that is 1.5 percentage. And the question 3 is expenditure per household on food, clothing, and entertainment is in the ratio 2:2. In the coming year, the cost of food is expected to fall by 10%, clothing to rise by 5%, and entertainment to fall by 15%. What is the percentage change, increase or decrease, in the total household expenditure? So I won't be writing any long thing. This is the shortest that can be done. So that is 2, 4, and 4. We can write it as 200, as 400, and 400. Okay. So in the coming year, the cost of food is expected to fall by 10%, or 10%, that is 180, and raised by 5%. What is the 5% of 400? 5% of 400 is equal to, that is 420, and entertainment to fall by 15%. What is the 15% of 15% of, that is 460. Okay, so the total amount, that is 1000, and here it is 0, 6 plus 2 8 8, 8. So this is, so the net change I'm writing it here, that is 1060 minus 1000 over 1000, this is the net change, that is 60 by 10 into 1000. So this gives us 0 and 0 got cancelled out, that is 6% increase. So this is our answer. So this is the fourth question. The question says a vendor sells shirt at 500 each, earning 2% commission, and ties at rupees 150 each with a 12% commission. If he sells 3 shirts and 4 ties a day, what will be his total commission earned in 30 days? So one shirt costs rupees 500, Therefore 3 short will be cost rupees 1500 and his commission is 2%. That is, this gives us rupees 30, and one tie cost 150 and he sells 4 daily, so that gives us 600, and commission on the tie is 12%, that is 72. So in a day he gets commission of rupees 102 a day. So in 30 days he will be getting 102 into 30, that gives us rupees 3060. So option Y is our first answer.